Hi, my name is Faith, and today I want to speak to anyone who ever had to stop something they love. Sometimes stopping is not failing, stopping is protection. You need to pivot sometimes to make sure that you pace yourself in a way that God wants you to be. When I started my business, I had a very clear vision, like very clear. I wanted to build something that is solid, something that is professional. I was clear on what I wanted. So I went through the process of registering, getting my SIRA business sorted, SIRA A, make sure that I go to Pretoria to be in the queue, from SIRA E, SIRA D, C, B, and A. And I had a very good support structure, a couple of CF security were there to actually assist me so that I don't get into a position of being scammed or people taking my money and stuff like that. They were really my safety net, and in a world that can easily take advantage of people like me, females, it's not easy to get everything right without guidance. So support was there, but I still needed to stop. Guys. So one day, CF Security was asking me about my scope of my business. And from that day, I realized and I grew too deeper to understand that the scope was too big. Like I needed to tone it down because I was building a small business that it was trying to offer something that Fidelity can offer. Like I had cash in transit as part of my scope, armed guarding, response unit, a massive vision, where I have multiple things that I thought my small business can cater, and I didn't even have one vehicle. I didn't even have one firearm. So alone, making sure that I'm working on this project, I decided to narrow my business. I decided to start with guarding only and working with other people like CF Security. When they get a bigger business, I would go and do part of the business so that I can keep on learning. But because I've also have got a job, my job is so demanding. It demands me, it demands my soul, my mind, my energy in such a way that at the end of the day, when I get home, I'm extremely exhausted. You see, so I had to realize to say, you know what, I need to pivot. I need to focus because besides my business, I'm a mom. I've got a toddler who need my attention, who need my money, who need everything from me. So I had to pivot to make sure that, let me get this right. Let me do everything step by step. So stopping was a way of reflecting on how I can come back, how I can put things together. The experience that I had in the last 3 years of doing this business, getting money there, losing money there, actually losing a lot of money. I remember I would work so hard because my job really can pay you a lot of money if you work hard. I would work so hard and take the money into the business just for some of the parts of the business to fail. Very painful, and it's a very lonely part because you don't have a lot of people to share this information with, because everybody, when you say you've got a business, they're really expecting you to be making it, expecting the best, they be expecting something from you, so you don't want to also disappoint your family, disappoint yourself and stuff like that. So it really was taking a lot from me, it was taking my time, it was taking my money, it was taking my mental health. So in order for me not to break, I decided to stop. And it was good because stopping, the other company that I work with really can accept me anytime. You see, so the stopping was really based on me being exhausted and me trying to change and channel my life to a different space, a space whereby I'll be able to have more time. I know we never have more time, but waiting for my daughter to at least be 3 years old, 4 years old, is another thing that I thought about, to say, if she's big, she can do few things for herself, play by herself. It's better for me to start when she's talking, for an example. And if you have had to pause your dream, hear me. You didn't fail. You just recognized your limits and power. And I can also say that being a female in the business that I wanted was a very challenging space. I'm so feminine in such a way that even this year of 2025, I told myself that I'm going to embrace my femininity. The way I speak to clients, I use my femininity a lot to be able to make sure that I don't exhaust my body trying to be a man, trying to, trying to be muscular, trying to, so many things that I have put for myself in order to get everything to be right. And the lessons that I've learned by running a security business is that business wants everything from you. The ladies that I would be working with, who is in the same space, were not as feminine as I am, and maybe that's why it was easy for them to juggle whatever they were doing, and maybe perhaps being a parent and being in the business. But for me, it needed everything from me, which I couldn't give. So my name is Faith, and on this channel I'll be sharing stories about purpose, rebuilding, and the courage to start again, and also to know that stopping or pivoting is not failing. It's actually getting a new direction. There's a lot of directions that I have right now, and it has taught me to pivot, has taught me to understand my body, to understand my thinking, to understand, to also grow part of my soft skills, because there's a lot of soft skills that I didn't have. So sometimes we have to stop. Sometimes we have to pivot. When you have catered the other parts that need you in the particular business, you're going to come back. And I thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing and for liking.